Chicka chicka boom boom. Will there be enough room? Here comes H, the coconut tree. Oh. And I, and J, and tag along K. All on their way up the coconut
that
tree.
is not how I'm supposed to be
Boom boom.
read.
Oh, I guess you're just interested.
Whoa, he's absolutely right. Woo! That is not how Chicka Chicka Boom Boom is supposed to be read. I have an idea. Let's take it to a classroom and see if a teacher can do it better.
Miss
Oh my goodness.
Frank looked
Oh, this is horrible.
around
No.
library.
Cut.
Really?
All right, because of Winn-Dixie is not supposed to be read like that either. I'm sorry, she didn't do it right. I guess I'll have to teach you guys how to read to children. Do you read like that? Or do you just want to know, how do I read to children? Well, this is the right video. Today's video is all about how to read to children of any age. So let's take a look. My name is Aja, and this channel is all about tips and strategies for parents and teachers to join together to shape the future, because we know it takes a community. Make sure that you subscribe below and hit like and turn on the notifications so that you can get weekly updates. Well, today's video is about reading, of course, and how to actually read to children of all ages. So we're going to learn how to read to children in 5 simple steps. So let's get to it. Step 1, set yourself up for success. Timing is everything, okay? So if you're about to go out for recess and you're trying to read a book and kids just want to go outside and have fun, probably not the right time to read. Or if you're at a mall at the food court, probably not the right time to whip out a book and start reading. You want to make sure that the kids are listening and they're ready to listen. You also want to make sure that you set yourself up for success by setting a literacy environment that is conducive to reading. So if you're reading right next to the television with a child that simply just wants to watch Paw Patrol, probably not the right place to read a book. You want to make sure that all distractions are eliminated as much as possible. So before you read that book to your child, think, is this the right time to read? And is this the right place to read? Because you want to set yourself up for success. Step 2, get the child interested. Before you even start reading, you want to get the child interested. If not, you're going to see this.
Okay.
Not interested.
We said D.
Yeah, my daughter is not interested in that book.
G? What?
He didn't do it right. He didn't start off by getting her interested in the book. You can do that by simply looking at the title. So, the Snowbelly family of Chillyville Inn. Let's look at the picture of the front cover. Notice, we haven't even read a book. I see snowmen. When do I see snowmen? In the winter. I see a set of grandparents and parents and children and a little snow dog. I see snow, so it's probably going to be cold outside. And what season is this? Winter. So it's probably the winter season. Let's go ahead and begin. Notice, I just got you interested and I haven't even read a page. So you want to get the child interested in reading what they're about to read. Step 3. Use the pictures to make connections with your child and the book. You're going to want to use the pictures of a book as much as you can. These pictures help kids connect with the book and makes the book more interesting. Take them on the journey with you by looking at the pictures. You can do this in non-fiction text and fiction text, such as Carry Me. In this book, it's very predictable. So on each page it says Carry Me. But I'm going to make the child look at the picture. So for example, Carry Me, on this picture I see the parents carrying the baby on their back. So carry me on your back. One more example. Carry me, the child looks at the pictures. They notice that the parents are carrying their kids on their side. So carry me on your side. You can also do this with older kids. Even if they don't have pictures, use the titles of the story. So in Number the Stars, I would still want to use the cover page as much as I can. So I would look at the Star of David, talk about what religion may wear the Star of David. Once I get them to understand Jews, your child might be learning about World War II before they start reading this book, so they'll have a little bit of background knowledge. But use the titles. This book does not have any pictures, but you can still use the same strategies. So for example, the first chapter is called Why Are You Running? So I would use that chapter title, get the child to make a prediction. What may happen in this chapter? Why are they running? What could they be running from if we know that this book may take place in World War II? Throughout the book, I noticed that there's another chapter called There Has Been a Death. This chapter alone can get kids really connected with the book and trying to figure out what may happen, who might die, what's going to go on in that chapter. So use the chapter titles just like you would use pictures to ask questions and get kids interested. Step 4, model fluency. You want to model read, and that is simply reading to kids aloud how the book is supposed to be read. You're wanting to use skilled reading behaviors and show them the exemplar example. So with this, fluency is the key ingredient. And fluency is simply the ability to read quickly, accurately, and with expression. With fluency, rate is also important. That's how fast you're reading and how accurately you're reading. But you don't want to read like a robot and read very choppy. And you don't want kids to read really, really fast where they don't even stop at punctuation. You want to read just right where it takes the child on an adventure with you while you read. You also want to read with expression. So if you're reading a book that has a lot of dialogue, like The Bus for Us, you want to make sure that you're changing your voice, inflating your voice when you change between characters. So let's look at this book. Is this bus for us, Gus? No, Tess, this is a taxi. Is this bus for us, Gus? No, Tess, this is a tow truck. Is this bus for us, Gus? No, Tess, this is a fire engine. Notice how my voice changed between the characters of Gus and Tess. This was so that the children could understand when I'm changing between characters, and it also helps them relate better to this book. So remember to use expression when you read. Step 5, ask questions. Our final tip is to simply ask questions. You want to do this before reading, during reading, and after reading. Asking questions is actually what helps children comprehend what is going on in the text. It's also a way to kind of mold their capacity of comprehending, because the more questions you ask and the more open-ended questions you ask, the more it gets them to think about what they just read or what they just heard you read. So, I read to my 1-year-old, there was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with this. In this text, you can actually use the pictures to help you ask questions before you even read the book or after you read the book. So before I read this page, I might ask a question, what might she eat first? A fly. Now I can read the page and see if she really ate a fly. With this particular book, one thing I love about this author and illustrator, what they did was they helped kids kind of make predictions. So the animal that she's going to eat next, I see somewhere in the background of my picture. So that would be a perfect way for me to ask questions. Well, what else do I see in the picture? I wonder if she might eat a dog next. And then they read the next page. So you want to make sure that you ask questions to get kids to understand and comprehend to the text. So let's recap. Today you learned 5 steps in how to actually read a book to children of any age. Let's go back over them. Step 1, set yourself up for success. Next week, we will actually be talking about how to set up that literacy environment we discussed earlier. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe below. Step 2, get the child interested. Step 3, use the pictures to create connections. Step 4, model fluency. And step 5, ask questions. If you use these 5 steps, I'm sure that you will turn this
G.
into this.
We said D to A to E, F, G. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. You see D, E, G, F, and G, H? Yeah.
Let's check that teacher out again.
See, I said, you don't have any family, and neither do I. I've got the preacher, of course.
Much
But I
more
don't have a mom.
engaging.
I mean, I have one, but I don't know where she is.
Job.
She left.
They did an excellent example of implementing these strategies. As with all my videos, if you would like to order any of the books that we looked at today, simply click the Amazon affiliate link below and you can order the book from home. I look forward to you using these 5 steps and reading with your children. See you next week. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe below and like the video. Want a copy of these books? Simply click the Amazon affiliate link below.